Zach Noe Towers.
Nori Reed. Hi. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
We're podcasting. It's official. It's started. Nori Reed is a fantastic comedian. Just truly one of the funniest people out there. And we'll say this right up top. You're about to start a tour.
Yes. So I'm kicking off a cheeky summer tour.
Ooh!
So the first stop is Seattle.
Okay.
That's going to be this Saturday.
What is the date?
Yes. It's going to be July 26th.
Wow. Okay.
At Hereafter, 2 shows.
Have you done a show there before?
I have.
It's cool.
I
It's
like
nice.
it.
So if there are still tickets available, where do people go?
Well, yeah. Sorry, 1 second. So we have Seattle, but then the next day, Sunday, July 27th, is Portland.
Oh,
at
perfect.
Mississippi Studios. So
Okay.
it's a Pacific Northwest weekend.
I like the Pacific Northwest.
Me too.
And I think they're a really good comedy audience.
I agree. I mean, by the way, the tickets, NoriReed.com.
Oh, yeah.
Get them. Amazing. Love the Pacific Northwest.
Hereafter on the 26th, Mississippi Club
Studios. Yes.
On the 27th.
Yes.
Cool. Wait, and then do you have other dates after that lined up?
Yes, I'm doing a lot of cities. So a lot of East Coast cities, and then Chicago, and then finishing with San Francisco.
Are you mainly doing weekends, or are you like going out and staying out, or?
They're spread out, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, well, tell us about you. Where are you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
Do you like that, and do you go back there?
No, I do not go back. It's especially now. I feel like these days I'm just like,
because it's like emboldened.
Oh my God, what's gonna happen? You know, like I used the wrong bathroom and
dead.
Woo, dead.
I have an ex who lives in Lexington.
Oh,
and that's that.
And is he a horse?
He aspires to be. He has horse-like qualities, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
No, it was actually just above average, but not like horse-like.
Lexington is like Kentucky Derby whiskey.
You know what randomly happened to us actually in Lexington, Kentucky? There's like old town. It's like, you know, like Main Street vibes, you know, where they had like all these like, so we were walking with his dog, the dog I fostered that he adopted. I was there on tour. We got to hang out. We went to get lunch. We took Peanut, the dog, for a walk, and we passed this guy who was kind of like muttering to himself. I thought it was a drunk guy because he was dressed kind of like regular. He didn't seem unhoused.
Be careful.
Right. Muttering to himself, talking kind of to himself. We passed. I know.
Be careful.
Like, I clip my own thing and cancel me for the views. But we walk farther down this block and the guy must have gone around the block because he's coming towards us now. And he's like, I'm going to fucking something that dog.
What?
And my ex was like, whoa, buddy, you gotta back up. And the guy kind of ran into my ex's hand and he was like, oh, you want to fucking touch me? You want to touch me? I think he said faggot. And I was like, probably. Yeah.
Most likely. And even if not out loud, you know.
He was thinking it.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, let's just go. So we walk. And I turn around and the guy's just standing there. Walk. Turn around. He's walking now. Turn around again. He's like 8 feet away and he has a big knife out.
Oh my God.
I know. Like a hunter's knife. And so I was like, he has a knife. And we ran into this bar and the guy's just pacing out front of the bar. So we called the cops and we're like, there's a man with a knife who's I've been manifesting this for a long time with all my love for scary movies, but like it was middle of the day. People were kind of around the bar. People were like, oh my God, stay, away from the door. Isn't that crazy?
And that was the governor. that was the governor of Kentucky.
Seeking re-election.
Just pacing.
Yes.
That's really scary.
Isn't it?
That's crazy.
When you turn around and they're holding a knife out, crazy.
It's, what's funny too? Well, like as a trans person, like I went back home a few years ago, and I was so nervous and so scared.
Yeah.
And when I went back, all I got was Miss, ma'am, because guess what? They see titties.
Yeah.
They see no beard. They see long hair.
Yeah.
They go, woman.
Woman.
Here in Los Angeles, you got you got 25 different genders. People looking at me like, it's not just simply titties. No beard.
Like, I would not like to make any assumption about this person.
So I'm getting she, they,
queen,
he, him, shim, and and in Kentucky, I'm just getting miss, ma'am. How are you, dear?
Also, like,
it's kind of amazing.
So, okay. Your pitch for Kentucky.
Literally. And my mom is like a little transphobic, and which
must be
heart,
so fun for you.
That's so fun. And
it keeps things interesting.
Come on. You need that little tension, in relationships. And she was pissed. She was kind of like, because everywhere we went, it was like, ma'am, miss, hello,
like,
ladies.
Thank you, sir. And she was pissed.
Well, because it was like,
can I say buck your mom?
Yeah, literally. But it's just like so funny because I was like, yeah, bitch.
That's right.
Affirmed in Kentucky.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, also you're pretty and you have style, which are two things a lot of like people in Kentucky don't have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So they're like, oh, she,
yeah,
she is, she's hot. She's,
They just have such a simple understanding of gender that like if you just have a deep voice, it's like, oh, she's husky.
Sure.
She's a husky lady.
Sure.
She ain't, it's not trans woman, it's husky woman.
Yep.
Which I love here. But here in LA, it's just like, that's a fat tranny. What?
That's wild.
Just saying.
So wait, is that word tossed around for dolls?
For me.
Yeah, okay.
For me.
Okay.
I love saying it.
It really was like a fun word.
you're like edging to like being like, can I say it?
No, I would never now, knowing what I know.
It's a fun word.
It's just like I not grew up watching, but like Drag Race has been around for forever, and they tossed it left and right.
And it's so like one of my favorite things in this world is RuPaul being pissed about all the things he can't say anymore.
Totally.
Because like it just be, you got she-mail. He's pissed. He can't say that.
Oh, beyond.
He's pissed.
Well, because RuPaul also has been developing the cure for like homophobia and transphobia for years. I think they see themselves as the end-all be-all of like queer culture.
Yes.
So it's like, how dare you tell me what I can't
tell me.
Say.
Like he's like, I created transphobia.
Yeah.
Like I made that. So don't tell me
that was me.
What is and what isn't.
Okay to
like
say.
He hates that.
Oh, for sure.
And that makes me laugh.
Have they finally rolled over on being able to say it? Because weren't they holding on to the T word for a bit?
Yeah, like I watch Drag Race a lot, and like they definitely are so careful now with everything, and they even say like, may the best drag queen win.
Sure.
Because I guess that's more inclusive of possibly trans men who do drag, I believe.
Because it used to be may the best woman win. And they're like, let's not mess with it at all.
They're like, we don't want to. Yeah, so it's like
it's gonna be may the best human entity achieve
body.
Success.
Yes, may the best living body. Well, some people might be dead. You don't know. So
after Kentucky, where'd you go?
I went to college in Ohio.
Okay.
And it was like a really liberal, super like.
Was it Miami?
It was similar. It was Kenyon College.
Okay.
Very similar. Very quirky.
Yeah.
And I had like a nervous break. Oh, hold for playing.
You know what's so funny is I don't think they'll hear it.
Really?
Also, we have to shout out do you like the weather today?
You love.
I wish there was a gray setting for LA.
Yes.
Like I love a gray, misty, kind of cool day.
Yeah. I like moved here from the Bay. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I moved here from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
So I love this
Oh,
weather.
so you didn't have your fill of it.
I miss it.
Yeah.
I miss that, like, just gentle.
Yeah. Well, and you
weather.
can wear a sweatshirt. You can
Yeah.
wear a jacket, and you're not like, oh, I'm going to be sweating my tits off by the
Yeah.
middle of the day.
Yeah, I miss that.
Okay, so you went to Kenyon College.
Went to
That's okay.
Kenyon in Ohio, and I grew up like my town was in the Bible Belt. It was called Christian County.
No.
So it was like very that.
Well, there's your pilot.
There's my pilot.
Christian County.
Christian County.
Wow.
And then I went to like a really liberal school to escape, but it was overwhelming.
Your family was religious.
So I went to church 3 times a week.
Did you buy into it at any point?
I had to.
Okay.
It's like, because there was no other option.
Okay. But
Like-
did you secretly know it was bullshit to you?
Somewhere
Or
deep inside.
okay.
But but like for survival, you had to be a part of it. There was no
course.
choice.
Of course.
It's like, no, it's not pro-choice over
No.
there.
It's just it is what it is.
It is what it is. Like I worked at the YMCA. There were signs. There were signs.
Like I mainly cleaned the locker room.
Yeah,
The
just
showers.
jerked off everywhere. I'm like, I don't know. I can't talk about sex. It's like, yeah. But like I remember my boss jokingly, I'm doing air quotes for those at home, doing air quotes, jokingly was like, if you were gay, I'd have to fire your ass
For just being gay.
for being gay. And it was like a joke. And it was like, no, but like for real, like she would have
Fired you.
if I was ever, yeah.
Wait, okay, so did you see out queer people?
No.
No.
There was one, and let me correct myself. There was one at church, one lesbian. She was the daughter of one of the like elders, and it was just not spoken of. It was like
Did she
known.
participate in the church?
Yes, and it was known that she was like that, but it was not talked about.
Like that.
And it was just never even
Did they ever
discussed.
pray for her or anything? No. Just shunned.
They just pretended like she
Wow.
was not. But she was like the butchest woman you've ever seen in your life. Like,
That's also a
was
thing that like
crazy.
women in the Midwest, I always mistake for lesbians. Do you know
that's
what I mean?
true. That's true.
And I say that with no shade. There's like a lot of fashion overlap and a lot of like
yes.
dressing for comfort, not for the male gaze.
Yeah.
Which I respect.
And she like went over that line.
Okay.
And was like butch queen.
Sure.
Like-
sure. Like, oh, you're messing with our concept of
Yeah.
gender.
Like she had a roommate for like 25 years.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Were people mean to her?
No.
Okay.
And that's what's so funny is like to in the South,
Yeah.
to your face, it's like the sweetest
Wow.
ever. But then it's like, I'm gonna pray for her.
Sure.
Bless her heart.
Which I don't think I have a problem with, because it's like, okay, like as long as you're polite in person,
Yeah,
and
it's
you're not like.
interesting.
But I guess like when it comes down to it, if they're voting against this woman's
the
interests,
issue.
and like, yeah,
Systemically, they want us dead.
yeah,
But it's like, what do you bring to the potluck?
totally.
But it's like the legislation is like,
Yeah.
we do want you to be executed.
Fewer rights, okay,
Yeah.
and executed.
Like
yeah,
right
yeah.
before they shoot you, they're like, anyways, honey, like
It was so nice
to
having
see
you. Come back.
Yeah.
You come back now.
And then
you hear?
they're like, all right, do it.
Hit it.
Hit it. Kill her. Kill her. Bless her
Honey,
heart.
we'll pray for you.
Yes. Oh, she's so butch. Like that's the vibe.
Wow. Okay. Was it? When did you transition? Can I ask? Is that a rude question?
Mike.
Can't, yeah,
we
you
need-
take off the fake mic that you don't have pinned.
You can no, but I mean, sure, I'll talk about it, but no, how dare you?
Okay.
No, I transitioned, more than 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah,
And you're but a wee babe, so that
I was 4.
you were 4.
I was 4 years old, and
Working at the YMCA.
yeah, and I said, wait a second, I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have any like saucy happenings from the YMCA? Did a tooth fall out?
It was gum.
Oh,
Sorry.
are you okay?
I'm fine.
I didn't even know you were chewing it.
See, professional
Wow.
until I'm not.
And then you're choking.
And then I'm choking.
And I'm YouTubing how to Heimlich.
You're being winded Nori Reed. You're trying to find old pictures of me. You're like Nori Reed
Did you know
boy.
you don't have a Wikipedia?
Nori Reed dead name. Dead name.
Can I just say Nori Reed is a gorgeous name?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So I did choose that name, and here's the thing. I accidentally, bless my heart, I did the worst thing you could ever do. I'm Korean.
Okay.
I accidentally chose a Japanese name.
That's so white coded. That's so white person getting a tattoo coded.
I like the way it sounded,
Same, girl.
which is the whitest. That's white woman. That is white woman house down boots. I like how it sounds. No investigation of
I like it.
what it is.
And no need to.
Yeah, but I'm Asian, so like it just kind of makes sense. And like, but until I just did Belly Laughs. It's a Asian comedy festival.
Yeah.
And this happens all the time in Asian spaces. But one of the volunteers was like, she's Japanese. And then Fumi Abe was there, who's Japanese. And she was like, 3 Japanese. She was like, 3 Japanese. And I had to, and I was like, okay, what do I say something? Do I not? So I was like, oh, I'm Korean. And she was like, and there was that look of like,
But
she's like, huh? And I'm like, oh, I'm Korean. And she was like, huh? And then I have to be like, oh, well. and then it's just kind of quiet. And then she was like, okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. And then she was like pissed. She was pissed.
wait, legit pissed?
She seemed really disappointed.
Really?
Very disappointed. She was like, okay.
Is that a recurring thing?
This happens all the time in Asian spaces.
Oh,
Because they have the understanding and the knowledge to know that this is not a Korean name. In Korean, it'd be Nori.
Nori. Would it be N-U-R-I?
Like Noori.
Oh, that's cool
Nori.
too. Nori.
Yeah. And Nori is just better.
For Holly.
More easy is what I meant to say. And then I said better. But I meant
You
to say
said better.
I meant to say
It's more
easy.
normal. Normal Nori.
Normie Reed. Okay, obsessed. Normie Reed. Welcome to the stage, Normie Reed.
Wait, but what is it? Were you? Did you know you were attracted to guys
Yes.
from an early age?
So I was, before I understood that I was trans.
Yeah.
I knew I was different and attracted to men.
Sure.
you're like you're
Edit
bleeping
that
it.
part out.
Yeah. You're like, I have to bleep this.
I instinctively know when my laptop's about to like go to sleep.
Oh.
So I was just like waking her up.
So you have like
We have an avatar type.
that's
I have a
amazing.
USB-C plug on the back of my head.
You got one of those Neuralinks from Elon.
I want it. Maybe not Elon's, but like when there's a Kirkland brand.
Stop.
Plug me in.
What do you
plug
want it
me
for?
in.
And
Everything.
Is it porn?
I want it. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
It's just a constant.
Just no, I think for GPS, like I want to like know where things are instinctively. I want to be able to download like languages or something. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to be I want to be part robot.
Okay. I get it.
Because I think also then I'd be able to like okay, like up my motivation or like down my energy so I can go to sleep or whatever.
Yeah.
I want an app that controls my life.
I like that.
I also want to pay for things by just having my eye scanned or my like I don't know, hand,
Yeah.
my palm or something, finger.
You might like, what if you became like the first like half robot, half human?
Hot.
I love that.
And then I could do an OnlyFans then.
Yes.
Because like I feel like that would just be the best money, especially if I had like a ROBO-HOLE.
So like everything's the same except you have just a metal hole.
Robotic butthole.
Just like a metal, hard chrome metal hole.
Yeah, well, it'd be an experience.
Everyone's like, ow. Ow. Oh, I don't like this.
But maybe then it's like
hurts.
Yeah, it's like a sadomasochistic thing.
Oh.
Do you dare
enter the
ROBO-HOLE?
Yeah, ROBO-HOLE.
Wait, what part of your body would you replace with robot?
Oh, I love this. For me, probably like titties.
Like
Kinda
fembots?
Austin Powers.
Ba, 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 ba. That would be cool.
It's like disrespect me.
Ba, 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 ba. Speaking of, is it time for queer people to get guns?
I can talk about this.
Okay.
I'm very, very able to talk about this.
Okay.
So earlier this year, I got caught up in the like passport ban for trans people. It was so scary.
So stressful, I bet.
Terrifying. The government took my passport. When I tried to renew it, they held my passport and my birth certificate, my only copy.
No.
So I had no documents to prove I was a citizen when they're kidnapping people off the street. And it was so scary, like deeply terrifying.
Yeah.
And so it's resolved now. It's been a long saga. But I was so scared that I was like, I want to maybe have a gun. Because all of a sudden I was like, oh, the government can just like
there's nothing between me and prison in Guatemala or whatever.
I was just like, wait. All of a sudden I felt very like libertarian. I was like, wait, I need to like get a gun.
Second Amendment. Yeah. And
so I Googled LGBT guns because I want to keep, I want to keep it in the family.
I'm part of the liberal gun club.
Really?
I've yet to participate, but I paid for a membership.
Yes.
And
okay.
I might get trained how to shoot a gun from one of these people.
Well, I found this guy who's like a socialist.
Okay.
And it was in Azusa. So early in the morning, I went to Azusa, took his gun class. Psycho man. Like,
really
crazy man. Told the most inappropriate sexual stories.
No.
And like he has a gun, so you just have to be like, ha 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 ha. Oh, that's so funny, Robert. Robert, that's so funny.
No.
Because he has a fucking gun. So you're like having to laugh at his weird sexual jokes. And one of the funny
was
parts,
anybody else there?
Yes, it was small. It was me, a hot couple from Santa Monica, straight. Like
guy and girl?
And they were both banging hot.
Okay.
Like, they looked like movie stars.
Were y'all catching eyes when Robert was being weird? Like,
yes.
Crazy.
And then there was a single guy who was really hot from Orange County, and we kind of hit it off because it was a couple. So like we talked.
You're like, okay,
seriously,
pairing up.
But then like the funniest part was we had to go around and say like introduce ourselves while we were there. And I was like, hi, like I'm Nori. Like the government took my passport. I'm scared. And then I was like, yeah, and I googled like LGBT guns, and like that's why I'm here. And then he goes, I
didn't mean for that to happen.
No. He goes, a couple of gays from Palm Springs came last week, so you're safe. And I was like, what? A couple of gays?
And they survived this class? Like what?
A couple of gays.
That's crazy.
From Palm Springs.
Crazy.
I thought that was so funny.
Wait, walk me through the class because
oh my God.
Does he provide the guns?
Everything. And before you shoot, which is at the end of the day, it's hours and hours of instruction.
Sure.
And it's in the middle of a gun range. You're outside. So like you're trying to like pay attention.
And it's like ba ba.
Yes. All around you, it's just constant gunfire.
Oh, that's wild.
And it's like I have ADD, so it was just like impossible.
Yeah, of course.
To listen.
You're like, and what if one of these wackos goes crazy all of a sudden?
Literally. And they're all Trump. Like everyone around us were Trump. Red hats, MAGA. I was like, what have I done? Like, why am I here?
Wow.
But at the end, I know how to load and shoot a Glock.
Wow.
I'm like Kamala. I have a Glock.
Yes, you do.
But what I learned, and I'm a Buddhist, so like I'm a longtime Buddhist. So I was already conflicted going in. But what I've learned is I definitely do not want to own a gun.
Okay.
I'm happy I know how to use one if I ever needed to use one.
Sure.
But I don't like the idea of having a gun in my house.
It does seem like obviously two paths diverge, and it's like, oh, I'm going down the path where the NRA is like a big part of my life, and like I'm creating more violence.
I'd rather someone kill me and just be like, okay, I'm done.
But isn't there something so hot about like, okay, they're coming into your home, they're like, get down, and you take out 3 of them? That's hot.
Or, okay, alternative, you turn around, put your butt in the air.
ROBO-HOLE.
Oh, ROBO-HOLE. Yes, it has a gun in it. There's a gun in it. I love that there's a gun in it. Just in case.
Just in case.
Yes.
And I'm like literally shitting marbles, like pellets, like metal poop.
Oh, because that's part of it.
I guess so. I don't know
Yeah.
what I want it. Yeah, I think
If you
so.
don't use the bullets for the day,
it turns them into...
you gotta poop
yeah,
them out.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the... That's what makes sense to me. That makes sense.
Also, I love the idea of a guy slinging me over his shoulder and like... Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
I'm dead. Also, during this time of like being scared or whatever, I got a safe from the internet. And what's so funny to me is the safe came and it was too big to hide. So it's too big to put away.
Okay.
But it's light enough to carry.
No.
So
it's like, just take it.
So if you're a thief, you
figure it out.
You go there.
Pick it up.
And then you leave.
I've always wondered that about safes because I thought part of the thing was that they're extremely heavy.
No, it was so light and it was so bulky. There's no place you could like hide it.
What made you want to get the safe?
Because I was like, oh, like when I get my documents back, I'll put them in the safe.
So no one can like easily take them.
I returned it.
You did?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put this in my sock drawer.
Do you have?
Just kidding. It's not in my sock drawer.
Yeah. Nori doesn't even wear socks.
I don't wear socks.
And you'll have to check out the YouTube video to see if we're telling the truth. I just made a very basic will. Have you ever done that?
I have.
Okay.
Because I had surgery, but that's crazy.
Well, and it made me also want to like print out my important documents and put them somewhere so like if and when I croak, it's easy peasy to like log in.
Yeah.
Transfer the money or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But like when you're dead though, like you're not even gonna care about it.
I know.
You know.
It's that I think if I have money when I go, I want to make sure my sister gets it. So she can like buy something she likes.
Yeah.
I like do you want to be cremated or buried? Or a third thing. Because they be turning people into diamonds these days.
I'd love to be a diamond.
Right?
That's a great idea.
It's so chic.
Yeah, I want someone to wear me.
Also, they can turn you into a record and it plays something.
But then you have to pick a song. That's a lot of pressure.
Or it could be your hour.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed. That'd be
That's
cool.
cool.
And if you don't play this every day, I will haunt you.
I want it just to be a record of me just being like, boop, 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 with just like making little noises.
Saying the T word over and over again.
Yes.
Shouting it.
Just over.
At a gun range. Ba, 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 ba. It's like the most stressful thing anyone's ever heard.
I want people to be so stressed out.
Okay, so you knew you were different.
Yeah.
You had like attractions towards men.
Yes.
When did you like come to terms with that and like vocalize it? Did you tell anybody ever?
Yeah, so I went to school, like I said, at Kenyon, freshman year, the whole year was in the closet. Mm-hmm. And then at the very end of the year, like, was like, okay, I need to tell my friends.
Yeah.
And so, like, one by one, told my, like, best friends. And of course, as you know,
they were like,
I know. Everybody was like, I know. And it's like, nothing is worse in life. There is nothing worse in life than telling someone you're gay and then them going, yeah. Bitch. What do you mean you're straight? Like, what the fuck?
Well, it turns out there was another option.
See?
Did you call back any of those? You would be like, actually, I'm trans. Did you know that, funny. Becky?
I should have done that. Why didn't I do that?
There's still time.
I was so like, and I was so scared that like, I was like, and that doesn't mean that I want to go shopping or I want to like do that. And they were like, yeah, like you love shopping. Like we shop all the time.
They're looking around. They're like, who is this for? Like, why are you making a big stink?
And then I remember even saying to one person, I said, I don't want a cake. Which is so what a crazy thing to say. No one is making a cake. Like, and it sounds like I kind of do want a cake. If you're like, I don't want a cake, it's like you do want a cake.
And if you're getting me a cake, don't write anything on it.
And I like cookies and cream. It's like, what the fuck? Like, they were literally just so patient and just like, but like, of course you're gay, bitch.
That's so sweet, though.
Yeah, they were looking back, honestly, like in all earnestness, how sweet were they to just like for a full year, just suspend disbelief, and just be like, yeah, like,
sure,
like when they're having talks about sex and stuff, I'm just kind of like quiet, and they just treat it like it's normal.
Yep.
That's amazing.
It's a great lesson in ego, though, too. To be like, everyone's thinking about me. Like, everyone's wondering what my... And really, there's like, that's our gay friend. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that's...
Everyone's making a cake. They're all making a cake.
I'm going to have so much cake at the end of this.
I can't believe I said that. They're like, what are you talking about? No one's making you a cake. Like, shut the fuck up. But so sophomore year came back, was gay as hell.
Awesome.
Fucked so many people.
Wait, really?
Yes. It was like fun. Like, it was like, because it was just like, you were liberated. I was just like, okay, I guess I have to start like
sucking and fucking.
Sucking and fucking. There was a frat guy who like was a douche, like fucking douche. His pickup line for me was, I was wearing boat shoes. You know, like, remember like the Sperry's?
Yeah.
And he was like, I bet those haven't been on a real boat before. That's how he picked me up.
And then he put you on a boat? No, he was just being a dick. That would only work if he was like, but I'd love to be the first one to do it.
No, we fucked. like on land in his fucking weird ass dorm.
Wow.
His brother came in and went, literally, we're fucking. His brother.
His frat brother or his real brother?
Frat brother.
Okay.
And he goes, yo, Spencer. Yeah. I was like, yeah. They were so happy for him.
Was he out?
No, he had just like.
That was his coming out. You pull a cake out. You're like, welcome.
I'm like, where's the cake? No, wait, Zach, shut up.
Nori.
He had a party and there were cupcakes.
You're kidding.
I swear to God.
On gay party?
Yes.
Also that's very cute for like a frat, like a frat house.
He was a firefighter, like a volunteer.
Was he hot? Be honest.
No. He had really thin lips. Oh. And like,
I really do be looking at people's lips these days.
He was like a 5 or 6.
Okay.
I wish he was hot because it's like, he has all like firefighter, frat brother. He was weird. He was like weird.
And insecure, obviously.
Why would I just lie? I could just lie. Why was I honest?
No, we love that.
Yeah, he was hot as hell.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Did he have a big old average penis?
It was so average. It
was
like really like so unremarkable, and like, but the worst thing of all was the kissing, because just like
it was often, obviously, and you're like,
there's nothing to grab onto. Yeah, like it's just, you're just kind of like, like. That was so bad.
That is really where the chemistry still to this day lies for me. Like if we are not compatible kissers, I just won't. I'll lose it. I'll lose the.
Then what's the point?
I know.
Like what?
And that's like the one thing that you're gonna do as like a couple, probably like the most.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did a lot of hoeing in.
Well, so that was sophomore year.
Okay.
Went abroad junior year.
Where to?
Italy and India. Had some hookups abroad.
Hell yeah.
All not great.
Is India where you became Buddhist more intensely?
I became Buddhist in high school.
Oh, wow.
I've been Buddhist for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely a big part of me. Even though, I mean, I'm like a bad Buddhist, as many people are.
Also good album title.
Bad Buddhist. That's really good.
Yeah.
I like that. So that happened, and then senior years when things really like, I was like I had really come into my own.
Yeah.
So I like returned back to campus senior year and was like hot and like just like confident, worldly, and just like I had a boyfriend. So senior year, he was okay. This is actually really hot. This is hot.
Wait, I can't
This
wait.
is hot.
I'm banning myself.
So I took installation art, and so it starts off in a way where you're like,
Okay, this must be an M. Night Shyamalan story.
I'm a sapiosexual. like it's like, what's happening right now? Your face was like, what? This is so funny. Okay, but my professor. So we had to take a room and like make it a art installation.
Okay.
So that involves like construction and like, all the stuff that I'm not good at. I'm not good at that.
Okay.
So my professor, Claudia, was like, hey, my son just came back to live with us because he just graduated college. You should meet him because he's so good at construction and you really need help. And I think she was setting us up. Like, I think she really like very knowingly was wanting us to like meet.
And fuck in that room.
And so basically he worked at I actually knew who he was when she told me. He worked at the cafe. And he had like blue-gray eyes and was so hot. Like beard.
Damn.
Like aloof. Like.
But he was like slanging mac and cheese and stuff? Or the cafe as in like
barista.
coffee. Okay. Oh, baristas are hot.
And he would just had this like very like we would have interactions where he would kind of have this like this look in his eyes where I couldn't tell if he was gay, straight. He just was very like mysterious.
Attractive.
Yeah. So I go to the cafe and I'm like, hey, this is kind of awkward, but like your mom mentioned that you're like good at construction and I need help. And he was like, oh, okay, like whatever. So we like spent a whole night like all the euphemisms, like screwing, drilling, but like for real though, like hammering all the things. And like literally at this point still don't know. I have no idea of his sexuality.
Have you been conversing the whole time?
A little bit.
Lightly.
But it was like it didn't get into anything
meaty.
It was just very it was very like, but there was like a chemistry.
Okay.
But we didn't talk about that stuff. That weekend there was a big party at like some frat or whatever. And there's a bonfire.
Yeah.
And he was around the bonfire. And I was so drunk. And I just grabbed his hand, took him to the dance floor, started dancing, started kissing, and then we went to my installation room, fucked on the floor. No lube. I'm like, I've never done that in my life. Like, I don't even know how it worked. I'm like, there's no lube.
Your body wanted it so bad it produced silicone lube.
Yeah.
You're like, ROBO-HOLE.
ROBO-HOLE.
Wow.
No condom either, which is really crazy looking back at that.
But you knew who was safe.
I did. Thank God.
Professor's son is gonna give you AIDS. Something. Okay, you said it, not me. I know.
But it was so hot and romantic,
and he was a good kisser.
And it was the moon was full, so like the moon
shining
was shining in. It was
and
crazy.
What was the installation?
Oh shit! It was so bad. It was like I took like trees, like tree trunks that had fallen, and then put them in the room from. Kind of wedged them from floor to ceiling.
Wow.
And then put broken glass all over the floor.
You're fucking on broke. Fucking on broken.
The glass came after.
Okay.
So it was just a bare floor.
Wow. You're fucking in the woods.
Yeah.
Oh my. And he had a nice wiener.
Oh my God. He was beautiful. His dick was beautiful. And then we dated. We were boyfriends.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
And so after that, you just kind of were together?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How long did it last and why did it end? Do you know?
For the year. And I found out after that he had a partner, but they were,
disconnected.
Open.
Yeah. Okay.
They were
got
super
it.
Got it. Because, his partner lived back where he graduated from.
Sure.
So they were very happy with, they were like, do whatever.
Yeah.
Really should use a condom. I'm really focused. I'm kind of like fixated on that. I'm like, wow, Nori, you were just raw dogging.
I mean, Buddha protected you.
Buddha. It's the Buddha.
What would Buddha say about condoms? Nothing good.
Yeah.
I think he once.
I'm like, really? Because like I guess like monks can't have sex. They're celibate.
Good for them. I would get so much done if I were celibate.
They don't even masturbate.
You're kidding. That can't be good for
they're
you.
not supposed to. Yeah.
I bet they have nocturnal
dreams.
emissions. Yeah.
You have, of course, having wet dreams.
It has to get out somehow.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you had this boyfriend, and then
So I would start freaking out about what I was going to do after, and I like really built it up in my brain of like, what am I going to do when I graduate? So like, I went on a walk with him and was like, hey, I'm like so stressed about life. We should probably just stop seeing each other because I don't know what's going to happen. And like broke it off so prematurely out of anxiety. And I remember him just being like kind of bummed and just being like, okay. Like I thought we were really having like a good time. And then he was like really sad about it. But I know.
Do you know what he's up to these days?
I don't.
I hope he's alive.
I bet he is. I hope he is.
Your professor was 81 and he was 60. He was 60.
He was 60. No, he was 20.
Damn.
He was so hot.
We should try to find him after this.
He's probably the hottest person I've had sex with.
Really?
Yeah. He was beautiful.
Damn.
And really queer. He was my first really experience with a queer person because he wasn't just gay. He like also sometimes wore women's panties.
Okay.
You're like, it's not hot anymore.
No, God, no.
You're like, oh, God, ruin it.
No, you know what actually I think flashed through my head was, for whatever reason, straight guys who paint their nails.
Yeah.
And when you said like, I immediately judged him as one of those like, guys can actually do whatever they feel comfortable doing. And I'm like, yeah, but was he really like was that a part of his identity, or was he just doing it to like buck with status quo? I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
I think it was that. I think like he was kind of an anarchist.
Yes.
But it was my first time experiencing that. So
yeah, so it was important.
Shocking. It was a little shocking to me. I was like, you're like, because then I was like, oh, are you like trans or something? And it was like, no.
I just like it. That's beautiful.
It's interesting.
He's a free thinker.
Just like he was a hippie. He was like a hippie guy.
That's hot.
His smell was so hot.
Because it was like natural oils and like...
He didn't wear deodorant, but it wasn't like bad. It was like...
Because his diet was probably really good.
Yeah.
And I bet his semen was like dandy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I should figure out that.
And then, do you still find yourself, like attracted to men?
Yes, and something... Okay, this is interesting, actually. This is new for me. I've been having a lot of dreams, romantic and sexual, about women.
Okay.
And this is new.
That's fascinating.
Because most of my partners have been masculine, whether it be cis men, trans men, non-binary people who are more
man-leaning
on the masculine side. And so this is new. And like, I'm having dreams about like femme women, and I'm just like, what is going on?
But waking hours and sleeping hours, you're thinking...
Sleeping.
Oh, just sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So, nightmares.
Well, here's the thing. Let me tell you. One of the most recent ones, there was this really cute girl that I was like very attracted to. And she also kind of made me nervous. And I asked her on a date. And when I was preparing for the date and putting my makeup on, I reached for my contour, but accidentally picked up red lipstick and was contouring with red lipstick. And when I looked in the mirror, it was like obviously crazy.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I need Freud up in here. Like, what is that? What's that about?
And when you said that, I immediately pictured the Joker. Like, but
interesting.
I mean, if I had to guess,
or
it
a
would
dog's
be
penis.
Red rockets are one of the. It makes me so uncomfortable.
I know,
because I'm like, I know what feelings you're having right now.
Yeah,
and it's so inappropriate to be having them. And look at me.
Yeah. And when they're like really small dogs, they have like giant dicks. Yeah. It's just kind of like, this is so, even if they're not, it's like,
what? Okay. Like on dogs OnlyFans immediately. OnlyFans for dogs. If I had to guess about that dream, it's that you haven't had to show up for a girl. So like guys don't really notice they notice makeup, but they're not like judging or being like, oh, she overdid her blank. And like you're meeting up with a girl and you're like, oh my God, this is like really important now.
Yeah. It also made me think of like lipstick lesbian.
Oh, quite
like,
literally.
Because femme. But that's a very new space for me because that's new. Wow. Because I recently, because I this is some BTS for everyone. I told you off podcast, I'm not really like having sex. I'm not really like dating very much. My attraction to men recently has really diminished.
Good.
So I'm just like,
there's no. I think
I'm in a new chapter.
It's a bummer that we're attracted to men because I find a lot of them do not show up like women do.
I think Buddha has given me a new freedom, has blessed me with being attracted to women now.
And it's like you unlocked a new level.
I think so.
That's exciting.
I'm excited and nervous because here's the thing, men, I don't respect them. So it's like, so the stakes could not be lower. Women, I have so much respect. So I'm like terrified of like, of being toxic.
Rejection or yeah.
Or just being a toxic, because I do sometimes feel like I am toxic. I don't know if that's real or I don't know how much of it is like anxiety and paranoia versus like really being toxic. But I feel like sometimes I'm a very selfish person.
Yeah.
These traits that like with men, it's like, I don't care.
I'm not as bad as you.
Fuck
I know
you.
that for sure.
But with women, it's like, and then I'm like comparing myself. I'm trans, if they're cis.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be woman enough. It's just like, it's a whole nother
You're just in your head
thing.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. I just need to go down on someone.
You do.
And just like.
And listener, that's where you come in. That's right. Comment Nori on this post and you'll be entered to win the Go Down competition.
And if you have a robo pussy, reach out.
Okay, tell people again where they can find you and where they can follow you, and then also what shows you have coming up.
Yes. So please follow me Instagram, Nori Reed, TikTok, I believe it's Nori Reed as well. And the tour is going to be starting off in Seattle and Portland, the 26th to 27th. And then it's DC, Philly, Pittsburgh, New York, Chicago, San Francisco.
Hell yeah.
If you are in any of those cities, come see me. I'm so funny.
And ticket link is through Instagram, Nori Reed.
Instagram, you can go to my website, norireed.com, get those tickets.
And it's NORIREED.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Keep us posted. Next time you're on, you'll have to tell us about the girl stuff. If there's any stuff to tell.
What if I just started dating dogs? I come back and I go, actually, that
we were talking about
conversation,
lipstick?
It really made me realize I want to fuck dogs.
All right.
What?
Until next week, keep sucking and fucking.